Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. Now when I'm finished flying, I wanted to demonstrate how easy it is to pack up and go, and that's the reason that I use this configuration. So again, check the link within this video's description, 400orbelow.com. You can get the Phantom 2, or the Phantom 3. It's hard. This is my first flight with the Phantom 3. The Phantom 3 Professional, the Phantom 3 Advanced, the waterproof and ruggedized case, the short cable for connecting your iOS device, a quick disconnect prop guards, all in a variety of colors. The case, the prop guards. The Phantom is, you know, it comes in this basic color, but it does come with multicolored stickers, which is cool. So I just take off the quick disconnect prop guards. No tools required, just, you know, as you saw, I just did it with my fingers there. A lot of people don't like prop guards, but what you've got to realize and keep in mind, I never used prop guards until my Phantom 2, and the reason is that until these quick disconnect prop guards you can find within this video's description came to the market, you were stuck with prop guards that remained attached. The only way to take them off was a screwdriver, and that was not optimal for a field. Those little bitty screws, just not a good option. So this enables you to enjoy prop guards with the convenience of being able to pack up and go. Some people leave props on when they travel. This case would fit if you set it up in a certain way to where props can stay on, but from my experience, like any other mechanical device, I like to take the props off, because anything that remains stuck, maybe you plan on flying frequently, but maybe it's been a few days and maybe there's been some moisture because you were at the beach or something and moisture got caught in between there. It could potentially cause them to stick. So for that reason, I travel with my props off. And what's good about these, as I'd mentioned earlier, when you get the Phantom 3 from 400 or below, in the box, you're going to have two sets of props, and when they have not been used, there'll be a little plastic covering over this, which is a great way to know, are you using a new prop or an old prop? So these are my used ones, so now I know unless I break a prop, I'm going to pull these out and reuse them. Well, you know, I don't want to use all my new props. So now all I want to do is pull this out. You do want to get, and this comes with your Phantom 3 Pro or Advanced. This is just the gimbal guard, or gimbal protector, I guess I should say. I do know a guy that's working on a gimbal guard for the Phantom 3, so stay tuned for that. But you just slide this on gently. And it just prevents the camera from wobbling around when it's in transport. Better protect your camera, especially if you're doing air travel, etc., where someone that may not be as gentle with your Phantom is touching it and tossing it around. So now I just put my props in my prop bag. Again, these have been used, so I've taken the shrink wrap off the middle part, so they'll be easy to spot. Something else you may want to do too to identify used props versus new props is get a marker and just put a little line on them, and then that way you'll know, hey, that's a prop that's used, you know, and you're not going out and using all of your new props. Put this in my case, put it right there. These prop guards, they just kind of stack up like this, these quick disconnect prop guards. They do come in a variety of colors, so be sure to check them out. I like because the Phantom, I have the gold stickers on it. I really like this color, the orange and the black, thought it looked cool. I will say the orange and the black though, one thing is that if you're depending upon the prop guards for visual reference, they may not be as easy to, the contrast between orange and black may not be as noticeable as the contrast between, say, white and red. So that's something to consider. I've got multiple colors on 400 below. Check the link within this video's description. You can find them all there. They're the same, they're just different colors. So those fit in there. The next thing I do, I take off my short lightning cable, and again, all of this is in the link within this video's description, but you can see how short that is. So I'm just going to put it up, kind of wrap it around itself very compactly, minimal weight, minimal size, and I can just stick it in here. I usually put my charger, my wall charger, but I left it at the studio, so don't have that. Now all I got to do is pop out in my case, my iPhone 6 Plus. Obviously this will work with a variety of devices, but I just pop out my iPhone 6 Plus, and then what I can do now is push this down, fold this up. Aside from the awesome size and just overall build quality and light bridge of the Phantom 3 controller, you're getting this awesome built-in, you don't have to deal with aftermarket aftermarket tablet or smartphone mounts. You get this awesome integrated from DJI. I mean, how cool is that? So now you just put this in here. Put this right here. Some viewers were asking me, they said, do your props make contact with the top of the case? And they do not. And the reason I'm going to show you they don't, see, there's a ton of room in there. This is really thick. So if you're wondering about that, and that kit down in there, that was my kit that came with my prop removal tool and all that. So the Phantom is making contact with the foam, and so is the controller, but it's making contact with the foam only, and that's what you want, because you don't want something that's so loose that things will wobble around in transport. So see, now what I can do, and I haven't added, I'm going to add, as I get my extra batteries, I got plenty of room, I'm going to put probably 2 or 4 extra batteries in here. One, of course, is in the Phantom itself. So there's plenty of room for travel. So once you're ready, you just close down the top, latch this down, and then latch this side down. And some people were commenting about the case. This case has locks. They don't use a key. So you just turn these little knobs. So you turn those, it's a hand lock. And that's unlock what I just did. So if you've got it locked and you try to open this, it's not going to open. And that's good from a travel perspective, because you know, if your case gets tossed around, you don't want to inadvertently fall open. Now if you want to lock it where people can't get in, there's a hole there and there's a hole over here, so you can put like a TSA approved lock. Again, I'm going to include that within this video's description as well, so check it out. It'll be on 400orbelow.com. And anything else you need, just ask. You know, I'm here to entertain. I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to entertain myself. And it's ultimately a non-stop educational process, because just like the computers, just like the internet, drones are the next thing. Drones are the next internet boom. So mark my words on that. Learn as much as you can, share with others, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, youtube.com/IrixGuy. And check out my newsletter too. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day.